Do you want to achieve your goals? If yes, then you're in the right place. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is not just a self-improvement book. It's your guide to completely transforming your life. Dear follower, before Stephen Covey spoke about the 3 habits that will allow you to take control of your relationships, he discussed a concept that is among the most fascinating ideas that will completely change your intellectual perspectives and your thinking about relationships. He called this concept the emotional bank account. In this video, I will explain to you the intellectual perspectives of the collective victory habits from the book The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by author Stephen Richards Covey. Prepare your coffee or favorite drink, and let's enjoy. Stephen Covey says just like you go to the bank and open a personal account, deposit money into it, and withdraw from it, so are human relationships. Human relationships have a bank called the emotional bank account. Covey says if you meet someone new, you open an account in the bank of relationships in this person's name, and as soon as you open the account, it will be empty, which we call in the language of relationships a very superficial relationship. Then you start depositing a balance in the account of this relationship. The balance here is not money, but rather the strong positions that strengthen the bond in this relationship between you and this person, such as support, sacrifices, assistance, care, promises, gifts, all the actions that, if you do them, strengthen the relationship. At the same time, you can withdraw from the balance of this relationship, and the way to withdraw is through bad positions such as betrayal, abuse, injustice, criticism, skepticism, accusation. So if your relationship account with this person has a lot of balance, then if you withdraw something small, it will not harm you. Your positions with him are very beautiful and very strong. It will not harm you if you offend once or twice, and that's why sometimes a bad situation happens between you and the dearest people to you. You may reach a stage where you hurt him or offended him strongly, and yet he forgives your mistake. Why? Because the balance of your relationship with him is good, and the positions are beautiful. And at the same time, my dear follower, the withdrawal process can be very costly. It means you might have been depositing in the balance of this relationship for a whole year, and in just one situation, you withdraw everything you have deposited. For example, if your relationship with your life partner was very beautiful for 5 years, you have been depositing in the balance of this account. And in the end, if your life partner commits betrayal, the balance will become 0, or it will make the balance negative because this withdrawal process is huge. So, I want you to review your accounts a little and think about your relationships and think about your relationship with people. Try to know when was the last time you deposited, when was the last time you withdrew, when was the last time you cared or sacrificed or listened and helped. Stephen Covey gives you tips that you can use to deposit in the balance of any relationship. And the first of these operations might be the most important, which is understanding the individual. You must understand the person to know what is considered a deposit in the balance of this relationship. Sometimes we believe that what we love and care about is also loved and cared for by others. No, my friend, this is wrong. Covey says most people have different interests than yours. For example, what makes one family member happy may not make another happy, and this requires us to pay attention and appreciate their individual differences and interests. Paying attention to the small things and the fine details in relationships is one of the fundamental matters that contribute to strengthening bonds. Covey gives an example of this with the story of the father who spent the whole season watching baseball games with his son, not because he loves baseball, but because he loves his son to this extent, and his son loves baseball. This kind of attention shows the true value of the relationship and enhances the emotional balance between the two parties. Covey also points to the importance of keeping promises and commitments. Broken promises can cause significant damage to mutual trust, while keeping them enhances respect and trust in the relationship. He emphasizes the need to clarify expectations between people to avoid disappointment and frustration. Personal integrity is another fundamental pillar in relationships. We must be honest with ourselves and others, maintain the privacy of relationships, and not criticize others behind their backs. This behavior enhances trust and shows respect for the relationship. Finally, Covey emphasizes the importance of a sincere apology when wrong. The apology must be immediate and heartfelt, and it can compensate for mistakes and repair the damage that may occur in relationships. A delayed apology loses its value and may not achieve the intended purpose. These ideas form the core of successful relationships and help build a positive balance in relationships, enabling people to overcome obstacles and maintain strong and sustainable relationships. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found inspiration in it to enhance your relationships. Stay tuned for the next video where we will continue explaining the 4th, 5th, and 6th habits. Thank you for listening attentively, and thank you for your invaluable time.